I'm not sure I understand the question.
Dollar amounts.
Oh, I don't know. I had a $495 today, $495 and $695 today. 100% cash collection.
There you go. That's a pretty good day.
Yeah, this town's going to be about 75-50 and 100% cash collection.
Good for you. What was it the last time you did it?
4,000.
How much?
4,000.
Okay, well that's a good increase.
Yeah. So, yeah, it's been. I always we like this town. This is a fun town.
Right. Yep. Have you got a couple of good properties you're working with?
Well, it's switched lately. Last year at 4,000, we only had one small timeshare with 26 units. And they added the Comfort Inn Suites this year, which added another 150 units.
Gotcha. Okay,
so
good.
It was an easy upsell.
Right. Yep. Good for you. Well, the app is pretty simple. Have you got the demo loaded on your phone?
I do not.
No, he's using his phone to actually do this broadcast.
Okay. All right.
So he's in the proverbial loop, so to speak. But I told him while you were away, I told him about the rebroadcast and how he can go back and rewatch not just this one, Craig, but all the other ones that we've done too. That will give you, pretty good insight on how to get that demo on your phone. So for those of you who are just joining us in rebroadcast because you weren't here when we were live, it is January 13th, 5:33. Give yourselves a round of applause, Craig and Roger, for being smart enough to be here. We're the only ones here at the moment. We don't have any on-air viewers, but again, perhaps you're watching in rebroadcast this discussion. Just an open forum discussion tonight. Not really too much to announce. Not really much new information from what we described last week. However, that being said, we do have some new demo sheets that I just got from Tate today, and we're going to be rolling those out through sales.guideyourguest.com in the knowledge base. You'll be able to get a hold of some actual live cover sheets from the Montgomery market. So that's one new and exciting little bit of information to announce. But other than that, we really don't have anything new to go over. So if you are watching out there in the broadcast at the YouTube, and you have questions during this time, you can text them to this address and this telephone number, which is 920-267-6025. I'm monitoring those as they come in, and definitely will be able to respond to your question in that way. Or if you'd like to join us like our good friend Craig has tonight, Craig is joining us via the internet and his smartphone all the way there from where again, Craig, are you?
Palm Springs.
Palm Springs. If you're not in Palm Springs, where are you? So anyways, if you want to join us like Craig has, you can do that if you're on the live.guideyourguest.com website. There's a green Join Now button. You click that button, you log in with your Google information, and Craig, pretty seamless, pretty easy for you to get in here?
Oh, yeah, it was just follow the directions.
That's right. And now that's the hard part. That's the hard part. And, of course, Roger joining us from the great state of Texas, where everything's big in Texas, including the what, Roger? Finish that statement.
Man, I don't know. The land, the cactus.
The cactus. That's right. And, of course, I'm joining you from Henderson, Nevada, the great state of silver. And we're here tonight to answer your questions. So if you would like to check in with the text message, feel free to do so. Or if you want to join us, come in and occupy a seat next to Craig. We've got 10 spots available. Other than that, and then, no news to report, we'll just go to an open forum discussion for a few moments here. So we broke in.
Craig, one of the things. Craig, have you received your paperwork and your demo stuff?
No, none of that, and rightfully so. I'm kind of a part-time guy. I come and go. I don't work 52 weeks out of the year like a lot of guys do. I do a couple towns and then I take some time off, and I do a couple towns and take a town off. So I don't work full time.
Well, what you're going to want to do, Craig, is you're going to want to get those demo sheets, get your packet sent to you, and then go back into live.guideyourguest.com, or actually, AJ, give them that website.
It's sales.guideyourguest.com, and Craig, I'm actually opening a ticket for you now to make sure that it gets signed to a Tate so he can get you off your packet and your information.
Okay.
And you'll get confirmation of that in your email.
So it's sales.com?
No, it's sales.guideyourguest with the UR.com.
And it'll be in that email he sends you, and you're going to want to get the app, get the demo scanned onto your phone, and then go in and watch some videos from some previous broadcasts where we kind of walk through a lot of the stuff that we've done and a lot of the stuff we've talked about. Scott, welcome aboard.
Hello, hello, hello.
Hi, Scott. How are you?
Craig? Scott, meet Craig.
How you doing, Scott?
Hey, Craig. Good. How are you?
Life is good.
I think I got this muted or not. I don't know what I'm doing here. Hold on one second.
No, you don't have it muted. We can hear you.
You can hear me? Okay.
Yep, we can
now.
hear you. What's the scenery in the background of that picture, Scott?
Oh, the
Peter.
Machu Picchu.
Nice.
Real nice.
I went there a few years ago.
Good for you.
It might be back up in there.
So anything?
So not a lot going on this evening.
Have you been doing any presentation with digital or?
Not yet. I'm still getting. I will be shortly, though.
Very good. Very good.
Guys, I may lose you for a minute. I'm going to try to switch my internet because everything's pretty choppy.
Okay. And in that time, Craig, by the way, when you go to sales.guideyourguest.com, just register for an account there so that we can create that ticket.
Okay.
And it'll send you an email and whatnot, and you'll verify it.
Beautiful.
Good. And Roger, you're on hotel internet, and you're going to switch to MiFi. Is that what you're doing?
Yeah, I'm going to try to switch to my phone internet because this internet's pretty sad tonight.
Awesome. And again, if you're watching the broadcast in redemand or on demand, or outside of this Hangout, you can text your numbers to that number, and or your questions to that number, and I'm monitoring those so far. Nobody but one viewer, which, Scott, you could have the YouTube video actually running in the background. I don't know, and that could be you. So
I click out of it.
Okay. Well, then hopefully that one lonely person out there decides to respond.
Yeah, it's gone. Let me know because I've been in this before.
Yeah, no, it's good. It's good.
Is that any better? AJ, do I sound any better?
Yeah, you sound better.
Yeah, sounds good here.
Okay. All right. Well, we're just kind of going with an open forum tonight and answering questions. We really anticipated some more new folks in here tonight, and as we can all see, that didn't happen.
Well, hopefully they're out selling ads.
Well, and that's the reason we do it at this time of night. You know, it's 5:30 out there where you're at, 7:30 here, 8:30 on the East Coast. But Scott, before you got here, Craig was telling us about Palm Springs and just about doubling the revenue from a year ago there, just by adding another property.
Oh, did I miss that? Okay.
Yep. Craig's trying to learn the digital side of it. He's been with the company for a few years and realizes that's the wave of the future, and realizing that it's something he's going to have to add. The drawback for him tonight is he's having to use his phone to do this broadcast, so we can't really help him get it loaded on his phone and playing with it tonight. So he's going to have to get it loaded and watch some videos of some previous Hangouts. So, AJ, any other viewers?
Keep talking, because I don't know where you went. There you are.
Nope. Crash.
No.
I can speak.
No additional viewers. So we'll keep it open. And no texts to the number either. So we'll keep it open for another 5-6 minutes or so, and then I think we'll go off air. And if anybody wants to join us, we'll stick around for like the next 15 minutes or something. So we're off air at that point. But again, if you have questions, the easiest way to get them answered is to go to sales.guideyourguest.com. That's GUI. I can't even, No, just make sure you put a U and an R in between.
Yeah, instead of a Y-O-U-R.
Sales.guideyourguest.com with the U and the R, and put in your ticket. If you have a question, you can text it to this number, 920-267-6025, and of course we'll respond and even call you back, perhaps.
Maybe.
Maybe. Depends on.
Maybe.
I have a really important question.
Sure, go ahead.
AJ, what is that Bluetooth headset you've got on?
This is the one we were discussing earlier before you got here. This is the Tone. This is the LG Tone.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah. And Roger would normally have one gracing his neck too. But what we like about this one is that it pulls out and then it goes back in.
Very nice.
Which, unlike the first generation, which actually had wires everywhere, it was tough.
I've got a Motorola one. I forget what the name of it is. It's got the magnetic
Yeah.
ends where they touch on there.
Yeah, and I think these, I don't know, these might have a little magnetic to them.
I like that retractable though.
But the retractable is where it's at, Now, if anybody is watching this broadcast out on YouTube from LG, I want to recommend LED lights right in here that just one button I can turn on and turn off. I mean, it's not going to take up too much battery, and obviously the design acquires it, so you can do it quite easily, but I would like these to become flashlights when I need flashlights.
Oh, very cool.
Wouldn't that be great if you could just have a sphere of light, like right off of here, and when you're putting your key in the door at night and you're trying to, you can just grab this little light and just shine it wherever you need it. And these LED lights today, they're really powerful.
Yeah, my phone has a light on it.
Oh, it
Modern
does?
technology.
See?
Yeah, absolutely. It keeps me from falling down going to the bathroom at 4 a.m.
Well, that's about it, folks. I'm going to go off air. You're more than welcome to sit in here. We'll stick around for just a few more minutes if anybody wants to click that green button and join us here in the fireside chat. By all means, be our guest. But for the rest of you, other than that, I don't have anything else new to report. Check in next week, Wednesday, same bat channel, same bat location, same bat time, and we'll be back on air with more interesting things to report.